Welcome to Heroic Round. You've shambled into a Wizard's Folly, our main quest Pathfinder TTRPG campaign, where we aren't really trying to take over a kingdom. Wink. A wounded Manicore still threatens the village, and at least one of us always gets lost in the woods. I'm your Dungeon Master, Chad, and these players and I have been winning Dungeons & Dragons since 1997. We have Zach as Flavius Orsini.
Let the holy matrimony guide you on your quest.
Dude, I feel inspired. We have John as Mac, the Dwarven Druid.
What's up?
There he is. And Brandon as LS, the Elven Sorcerer Rogue.
Hey, y'all.
He's back.
I'm LS.
He is. His voice returned. Last time on Heroic Round, Rowan, the messenger boy, was given to the tree, becoming the second offering delivered to Callista Fey by LS. With that, the deadly contract with the forest deity seems complete, right? Rejuvenated by the tree's strange power, LS finds his voice returning to the familiar pep of days before undeath. But how long will it last? And how will he cope with the heartbreak of no longer serving Callista? Before leaving town, our heroes met and said heartfelt goodbyes to Sir Landon Thorne, and also reunited with Mama Vell, who uncovered Granny's old recipe for curing werewolves. Now, with a list of rare ingredients in hand, the path seems clear. Gather what's needed so Mama can brew the remedy for Gentle, LS, and maybe even Hugh, if they ever see him again. Their journey then led them to Damon's retreat pond and the tower beyond, where Grumpa, the less friendly head of the two-headed ettin, is munching on something in the lilies. And he's just noticed their approach. Is he hungry for more? Where are the Foxtails who promised to meet them here? And is Lola still hiding back in Briarberry? Find out now on Heroic Round. The clearing opens up before you, bathed in cold, pale moonlight. The strange white bushes lining the water's edge seem to glow silver in the dark, casting long, twisted shadows across the pond. In the center of the ruin, the stone tower is completely dark, silent, and lifeless, but the pond is not. Sitting waist deep in the stagnant water is the massive ettin. The right head, Granny, lolls uselessly against a shoulder, asleep. But the left head, Grumpa, is wide awake. He stares right at you. Yellow eyes reflecting the moon, his jaw working rhythmically as he chews something wetly and loud. To the side, a handcart sits on the muddy bank, heaped high with indistinct, lumpy shapes that attract buzzing night flies. The tension snaps immediately as nearby the two manticore kittens begin to hiss and click. The smaller of the two, Socks, panics and scrambles desperately up a mossy oak tree to hide, while Stripes, the larger, lowers its head, stalking toward the water's edge.
So it's still eating, staring at us. So it's seen us, right?
Yeah. Its eyes seem almost to glow with the reflected moonlight. And it's a big boy.
And it is dark, right? So it's the middle of the night.
It is dark, but the clearing is bathed in moonlight, so it's silvery light here.
About how far can I see? Is it like 30 feet or
You're a human,
60
right?
feet? Yeah.
It's pretty short. Okay. So 30, like clear, seeing clearly, it's 30 feet.
Okay.
But seeing this dark shape with kind of reflective, animalistic yellow eyes is easy to see, even though it's 100 feet from you.
Okay.
Hey, Grumpa. I'm LS. We had the pleasure of meeting your wife earlier, and I hope you're enjoying your meal. We're just going to meet some friends, so we're going to go this way. Nice to meet you.
I like this. Will you roll a diplomacize?
Yeah, sure. I don't even know if this guy can pay attention.
Roll a little diplomacy.
So there's like the broken tower behind
24.
That's a dang good roll, Mr. LS. He is sitting next to some stones that jut up out of the water at regular intervals, which make you feel like they probably are the stones that you use to cross the pond to get to the center island where the stone tower is raised and the tree that grows up the center of it.
And they were cleverly hidden by lily pads.
The pond goes around the entire tower. So there's not another way to the tower. Grumpa's sitting right by the path that would go into the tower. In the shallows. Up to his waist. You see that he, in one hand, pulls up something like almost like it looks like maybe a rock or a boulder or something, a circular shape. And you can see that he hits something against it, maybe a stone. And there's a crack, and then you can hear a sucking. Like he's sucking something from the inside out, almost like an otter breaking into clams.
All right, I'm going to take out, since it's dark, I'm going to take out a torch with my flint, and I'm going to light it.
Okay.
Why don't you just use this?
What?
Give him the ever-burning torch that's white.
Pulls out the white flame, and all of a sudden a cold white light, very similar to the moonlight, but brighter, casts a gray shadows and gray light on everything around you. I want to know what Mac is doing. Besides doing a little doo-doo in his pants because he's scared.
At the edge of the water were the white flowers that Mama Vell asked us to gather, right?
It looks just like the ones that you think they're supposed to be.
So my little bobcat mouth, I'm going to grab some and cut it with my claws.
I forgot you were a bobcat.
and slink backwards.
He's a Mac cat.
Okay. When you're over there, Mac, you can see that Stripes is getting closer to where Grumpa is. He's hissing. And you can hear Gentle start to snap his fingers. You know, like he's trying to get Stripes' attention. I guess I'll do that. And then starts clapping, trying to get Stripes to stop. And you see that Stripes does stop, but there's that unseen tether and tension between Gentle and Stripes, where Stripes wants to like keep going and Gentle is trying to rein Stripes in.
Okay.
Should give him a
Definitely needs one of those, but Gentle can't talk.
bummer.
I'm going to start like looking. I'm going to take the torch. I'm going to cautiously start walking around the pond to keep eyes on Grumpa. But then I'm trying to get in a position where I can see inside the tower.
Oh, okay.
To see if I can see Marcus or any of the Foxtails.
Got it. So from here, the tower does not have any windows at the lower levels.
Yeah.
But there are arrow slit style vertical windows after about 20 feet up above. And then above that, there is a break and almost decking that goes around part of the level of the tower, like another 10 feet up. And then above that, there is some tower beyond and then massive foliage and trees of the tree.
That's a pretty like defensible hideout.
It's a substantial tower, even though you can tell that it's very old. There is moss growing up the sides of the stones, and some of the limbs that protrude from the upper levels of the tower look as though over time they have forced their way through the stones, knocking crenellations down, knocking down stonework, and damaging the very structure that this tree is growing within.
Gotcha. I'm going to kind of just like, what is Grumpa doing as I'm starting to move?
He finishes sucking out whatever this thing is and then tosses it over his shoulder. And
Does it look like a giant oyster or something like that?
Well, as it flies up in the moonlight, you can see that it has hair on it, and you realize that it's a head. It hits the ground and like has a hollow thunk sound as it hits some stones and then rolls into the brush.
Oh my gosh.
And then he gets back to munching on whatever it is loudly.
I mean,
Gentle is desperate and is trying to move closer to Stripes, and Stripes starts to move towards Grumpa again.
No.
And gets into the wet rushes, like the edge of the silvery bushes, the Artemisia, that silver. Stripes starts to prowl in, and you're impressed with, it's very cat-like because of this stalk that it's doing, but you also can see that it's moving pretty quietly as it gets closer. It's probably up to the point now where it's about 10 feet away
From Grumpa.
It's made its way up there. And at this point, Gentle starts to jog up there. Like he's afraid he stopped clapping and snapping. He's like trying to just run up there because he's afraid.
I am going to reach into my amulet and pull out the ring of lasagna. The ring of lasagna.
Ring of lasagna.
Yeah. And
He hates Mondays.
Ranaz
Unaz. I did not spell it like that.
Here's the thing. I'm super impressed that I even remembered the name of it.
Yeah.
Because Rosanya actually sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Ellis is
Move in
hungry.
silence like the G in Rosanya.
So I am going to, as I see this is kind of happening, and I already told Grumpa we were going to go that way, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, he's your friend. You're friendly with him.
I'm just going to open the Ring of Silence, which casts a 20-foot. I'm looking for lasagna. It casts a zone of silence around it, right? There's it's silenced. And I'm just going to walk up casually.
Okay.
Like I'm just going to walk
casually.
past him.
Just like he knows.
Yeah, like I already told him that I'm coming.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, and then I'm going to keep the ring open, and if I get close enough to catch the cat, I'll just grab it by the tail or something. But I am actually, if that works out, then I'll just keep walking on the stones and go into the...
So he's in between the stones, he's on the stones, or he's to the side of them?
He's like sitting on the...
Think of the stones like
the lily pads and
circle,
7 peaks?
Yeah, so if it's a circle,
and
then the stones go from the bottom of the circle up to the inner circle.
Yeah.
He's down in the little wedge next to it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You guys are coming from a little bit above the tower and coming around this way.
Yeah.
And so you're seeing that he's in between you and the path to go into.
Is he completely blocking the path to the tower?
He's not actually sitting on the path to the tower.
Oh.
He's sitting next to it.
Okay.
Just like a
let's go the
big
other way.
jutting boulder. Now, there are other rocks and boulders that stick out in various places around the pond. So that's why initially when you walked up, you thought it was just like a rock feature.
Yeah.
Until you saw it move and turn and you caught the animalistic yellowish eyes. Did you realize that it was the ettin sitting there eating something in the shadows?
Okay, as Ellis is
in the shallows.
As Ellis is moving forward, I'm going to go over to where the head rolled.
Okay.
So if I can go see if I know him.
Awesome.
Or
All right.
her.
You start to walk over there. It is rather close to our big Grumpa. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. So you two are advancing. Gentle's hurrying up. You have done your Bobcat sneakery and you've stolen some white Artemisia. And now you are doing what?
Is that also called Gilver?
Yes. You want to do some hissing too?
Sure.
You hear Socks up in the tree, the oak tree that it went up to, mewing pitifully. Just kidding. Sometimes I like trying those on.
So
You like it?
with the with the extra information that you provided, I'm not going to go into the water up to Grumpa. I'm going to pass him on the safe side, which is on the left.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
You're good. You would probably go around the long way
Yes.
and try to get to the path.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Because you're chicken.
I'm just going, well, I
You're
mean,
just
I don't need to go around the long way, but I don't want to get too close to him. I don't have to get closer to him than I have to.
Okay.
But I'm just casually, just like passing an old friend on the street that you don't want to talk to.
You're like a captain walking at the airport.
Yes,
You're making
Exactly.
your way through security.
exactly.
Like you know where you're going. Okay,
TSA pre-check. Suck it. Not taking my shoes off
Okay.
for nothing.
You see that it's eating. As you walk over with the torch that you're carrying and start going towards the remains of this head that he threw, you hear that the energy of Grumpa shifts a little bit. The chewing stops and you can hear a hard swallow and then a low growl building as it turns because you have to go a little behind it. You start going behind it and you see it's like, and it's crazy because it's peeking out. It's the left head.
Yeah.
You're over its right shoulder.
Yeah.
The right head is Granny, who looks like she's sleeping super
my
peacefully on that shoulder.
Grass
He
up
turns
already.
and he's peeking over his shoulder at you with this mad look, like, "Don't you stay out of the cat box."
Yeah. I kind of like hold up my like hand with the torch, and I'm like,
You see, it's like,
okay, I'm gonna stop if it's gonna get all agitated.
Okay. So this growl in his chest builds like grinding stones, and suddenly he roars.
That's on you, not me.
And a spittle and
not trying to
stuff comes out
instigate.
of his mouth. It's a sound that shakes leaves from the trees, like, "Rah." And then he rears back and turns and throws his half-eaten meal directly at you, Flavius. Okay. Roll initiative.
If I had my merry way, I'd eat dead bodies every day.
Let's get this bread.
19.
19.
6.
14.
Wait, you're a cat.
Oh, 14.
Grumpa throws this thing at you.
AC of
Whatever he's eating, it's gross.
Marcus's body.
Your AC is 19.
Yeah.
Hit.
No.
You got you, boy. All right.
With the days that we were in Briarberry, did we heal that amount for those 2 days we rested?
We already added it. Like,
I think you did one full night rest.
One full night, okay.
So you got that.
that was before you accosted that child. That then I'm fed to the tree.
All right, Zach, you take 11 damage as this body half slams into you.
Damn it.
It hits off of you, knocks you a few feet, and then lands heavy with a wet thud on the ground. It's the severed lower half of a dwarf. Legs, stomach, and one attached arm. The stiff dwarven fingers still lock tight around the handle of a warhammer.
Oh, so it's
Good thing there are no dwarves here.
Wait, who was it? It was
You recognize the belt and the greaves. This belonged to Torv.
it's a foxtail as I get hit in the stomach.
It's gross. The wetness of the gore hit you and would gross you out if you weren't already so gross from carrying so much gore trophies.
I am preserving that head.
Gorfries.
No one knows this.
Everybody knows this. The stink.
You can't metagame. You just think it's my natural
That's true.
nightly
Musk.
musk.
That's true. LS, your turn.
Okay.
But I do shout, it's one of the foxtails.
And you took 11, I said.
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
For clarity, really quick, this is the same day that we healed everybody in the church.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that was earlier this afternoon.
Oh, you used all your healing. Good thing that doesn't help me anyway.
Good thing I've recorded many a healing potion.
You guys did have some healing things, salves and whatnots with you.
So I'm going to move up to the actual path.
Great. Do you need me to move you or are you
I
able
can
to
move myself. That's what I'm going to do with my movement.
Great.
And in fact, I might just move onto that area, like past Grumpa.
You can if
He's
you
a
want.
large creature, so he has a reach.
He does
of
have
10.
a reach.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, that's fine. Let me count my squares, but that's what I'm going to do.
Great. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Full round action, just doing a move. Get out there towards the door of the keep. Now, contrary to what the battle map shows, the door is not open. The door is shut.
Okay.
The
way
way
is shut?
is shut.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just chill on this little lily pad right there, just outside of his reach.
Okay.
And I suppose with my action, I'll just say, "Hey, Grumpa, we're not trying." Oh, I'll shut the yeah. I would see him throw. I wouldn't have heard the throw, but I would have seen.
You saw
Him throw
it.
it.
There's enough moonlight here that even though there's some shadow, see where you are, you're in the tower shadow. It's pretty bright.
Well, and also I'm an elf, so I don't have the.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of the fact that you actually have clear
I
vision.
don't have the disabilities that Zach has.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're good.
You have long legs. You see, you don't have speed disabilities of
Hey.
dwarves.
I'm a bobcat. I'm fast.
And
Oh, that's true.
He's bobbing and weaving. But I'm gonna shut the box to turn off the silence.
Okay.
And then say, "Hey, Grandpa, we're not trying to be mean or disrupt your meal. We're just trying to get over here."
Okay.
And that's just in
Great.
my diplomatizing way.
I like that you're diplomatizing him. Will you roll a diplomacy again?
I will, but I won't roll well. I got a 13.
Okay. Mac, your turn.
All right. I'm going to slink into,
Bobcat Mac. He's in the rushes.
and I'm going to cast Ray of Sickening.
Ooh.
First level spell. So let me set the save.
Ray
It's a
Sickening.
and I do have the feat to be able to cast in my animal forms, just so you guys know.
Dude, I love that.
Dude, you're on your back legs.
So I take a little bit of feline ick.
Oh.
I think it'd be from your anal glands.
No, I don't have those. They were removed. Let me roll a different die.
Bobcat anal grease.
So it's a fortitude save.
Ray of Sickening.
DC 16 fort. And if they fail, he will get the sickened condition, which will give him a -2 on pretty much everything.
Dude, I like this.
We're already
And I
sickened.
say something cool in Bobcat that no one can understand, but it's probably something like
Fortitude 16,
don't
you
lose your
said?
meal, you know.
Peace be the journey
Fortitude 16.
Yeah.
of vomiting.
Okay, you hit him with the ray. This stinky, funky cat spray ray.
What's that? The villain in Big Trouble Little China or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You send this bobcat ray over there. It flies at him. You see that it hits him and he just belches, but he seems unfazed. Okay. Because he's a big, sick, nasty boy anyway. All right. Gentle lunges for Stripes the Manicore just as Stripes pounces to jump at Grumpa. Okay.
It goes straight into Gumpa's mouth.
Will you roll a d20 for me?
Stripes.
Do I want to roll well?
You want to roll well.
How about 7?
Okay. Gentle reaches and claps his hands. Misses. Stripes is a critical threat
Whoa!
as it jumps on Grandpa.
Instant kill.
Okay, critical from
Oh, man.
Stripes.
What if Stripes just killed Grandpa?
Just cuts off Granny's head.
But we cut off Grandpa's head. Grandpa's head and then
How about we
cauterize
go
it.
back to their shop after this? Treasure.
I just hope we live.
It's loot.
Okay. Manicore Stripes jumps onto Grumpa, right? Grumpa had just thrown this at you from a knee. Like he kind of turned and threw the body. The Manicore jumps and lands on the left shoulder of Grumpa and starts clawing and biting on, and almost is like in a grapple with Grumpa. His bellow deepens and the Manicore is hissing and spitting with anger. It's your turn. Flavius.
Okay. I'm going to move close to him. As I move with my feet for quick draw, I'm going to take out one of my weapons.
Okay.
And let's see here. Actually, I'm going to put on my. I'm going to take out my shield
Okay.
for that. And then for my action, I'm going to use my healing potion. That's 3 hit dice
Okay.
plus 3 times your con bonus to heal myself.
Cool.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
So I
Great.
got 1 plus 10, 11 plus 9.
Great.
So 20.
You quaff the potion.
And then my con bonus is
The purple liquid that's 1 time per round for 10 rounds, you heal your con modifier?
what? No. This is one that I had bought in, I think, Grandpa's shop,
Oh, okay.
actually.
Mhm.
And my con modifier is 4. So I heal 32.
Nice. You feel revitalized by it. It has a licorice taste.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Red
it's
or black?
gross. Black licorice.
Yeah, I guess they haven't invented red licorice yet.
Ugh. It has a licorice taste, very medicinal. And you feel that even with the strong flavor in your mouth, that the strength of your body and vitals comes back.
Awesome.
You feel almost an adrenaline surge, like a whoa, because you feel so healed so suddenly. Okay.
And then, so I have my shield now and then the ever-burning torch.
Got it. Okay. Grumpa is getting slashed to pieces, slashed to ribbons by the manicore. And the manicore, remember, even though it is larger than the kitten's socks, it is still pretty small. It's like the size of a big dog. Compared to Grumpa, it's very small. Grumpa reaches over and grabs at Stripes.
Sorry to hear about your friend Stripes.
Grabs Stripes and throws, just standing up, like gets up out of the muck with both legs and takes Stripes and throws it right at Gentle.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Big boy likes to throw stuff.
Throws her right at Gentle. Okay.
All right.
Woo! Hits Gentle directly with Stripes. He's got like his arms out, one staff, and the other he had just tried to grab. And then Stripes is thrown and hits him straight on.
Damn it. What's the name of the pitcher? Randy, who for the
Big unit, Randy Johnson.
Who's the pitcher?
Yeah. For the
Damn
Mariners.
it.
Randy Johnson.
I was trying,
And
I
the
was trying to
D-backs.
blow up the board. Yeah. I was going to be like, oh, watch out. We got Randy Johnson over here. Damn it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
Wait, say it now and we'll edit it like it was.
Well, we got Randy Johnson.
Zach, whoa, that's a deep cut, bro.
Yeah,
It's like
like-
when it pitched and hit the bird.
Yeah, dude. I like sports.
Holy cow.
Sports are so cool, man.
Dude, I love watching baseball performances.
Me too, man.
It's so good. Okay. Manicore's thrown, hits Gentle, and Gentle flies back into some of this Artemisia, and the Manicore Stripes lands right with them in a heap, and they both take some damage as they land there. You see that he had thrown the Manticore at Gentle, and now he's looking at you, Flavius, standing there drinking your licorice drink, and he's just bellows, "Roar," like super furious at you. You're surprised by his agility, how fast he stood up and how strong his throw was. It made you feel very afraid. LS, your turn.
So he stood up, but he hasn't moved.
Nope. He
That's
was on
good.
his booty, and then he got up to one knee,
Yeah.
and then he's up on both feet now, and he is facing, just like on the battle map shows, facing Flavius.
How deep is the water where he's standing?
It's to above his ankle bones. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
super
Yeah,
deep.
so it's just like rough terrain. It's not like I'm swimming.
yeah.
I'll go ahead and give it a plop 5-foot step in. Do I need to roll an acrobatics since I'm leaving his threatened
Yes,
square?
and there is a chance that there's some depth here.
I can jump.
Okay.
I'll do a flip in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then land.
Great. Will you roll your acrobatics
I will.
like a little gymnast?
21.
Oh,
Nice.
And
Okay.
flips.
as I flip, I'll pull out my sword in Candria.
All right. High or low?
Lower.
Okay. You land in water that is thigh deep
Easy.
and into some soft muck. And so you're not plunged into like under, because there's no way to tell how deep it is.
Yeah.
Really. You draw in Candria, the tip glowing white hot.
And with my white hot tip,
Just the white hot
Sorry.
tip.
with my white hot tip, I attempt to pierce Grumpa.
Okay.
And we're not flanking, but I still feel like I should somehow get sneak attack damage.
You get a pity flank bonus.
I get a pity flank. I love it. I pity the flank.
I pity the flanks.
Oh yeah. 27.
27. That's a hit.
Oh,
That's a stab.
I give him a stabber.
See ya. See it.
14 damage.
Nice.
Do you need me to break out damage for damage reduction purposes?
No.
Okay.
perfect. It all goes to Granny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grannies.
Granny's a meat shield.
He's angling her head.
And I say,
That's my friend, you horse's ass.
All right. Gosh, that's so messed up. All right. You stab him right in the haunches of his buttock. And you can hear the sizzle of the blade as it goes in, that rapier, and you can see that his whole body stiffens like, as you stab into that lower part of his butt. All right, Mac, your turn. Mac Cat.
I'm going to move, and as I move, I will step up out of my Bobcat form into Mac form.
Okay.
And pull up my
for the Mac attack. Nice.
Ready to fight.
Okay.
That's not fair.
You leapt like a bobcat over the fallen forms of Stripes, the Manticore, and Gentle on the ground, and then as you landed, started to transform in the moonlight.
Sick as hell.
And then you're standing there holding your stuff, ready to
Does it
rock.
smell like ozone? Burnt
Is that
copper?
the end of your turn at that moment?
It is.
Okay, great. You see that Stripes makes a pained sound, gets up, and then takes off like a shot, running away. Okay.
Bye. We just got him
And
back.
you can see that Gentle gets over, like it rolls over onto his side, and it looks like the wind has been knocked out of him, and he's using the staff to start to stand up to his feet, but he's facing the other direction, like he's disoriented from the attack that Grumpa just waged against him. Flavius, your turn again.
All right, I'm going to step forward. Right there, so I've went 5 feet to attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to double hand my shield, so it's on my arm. I'm going to drop the torch, and I'm going to come down,
Okay.
and I'm going to slam it with a smite evil on him.
Nice.
Do, 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 do.
Is he evil though?
We'll see.
Oh, I don't know. Is he evil? Am I evil? 27 to hit it, Chad, with my shield. With my serpent
27's
shield.
a big hit, boy.
And so this is like my shield. It's the bound heavy book with all the chains.
Has the chains on it.
And so I kind of grab it with both hands and come down
Nice.
on top of it.
Do it. Now, Grumpa is not evil, just so you're aware.
Great. So then it just doesn't. So it wouldn't be a 27 hit. It would be a 22.
22 is still a hit.
Okay.
But yeah, he's not actually an evil creature, which might surprise you.
All right. And so the damage is 1d8. Full damage 8. Plus. All right. It ends up taking 13 damage.
Nice. Okay, he's massive, right? He's tall, probably between 16 to 20 feet tall. And you step forward and slam your shield into his quad, right in that dead leg zone. Oh, yells out. Tell me that damage number again one more time.
13?
You see bellows. Oh, it does have a different flavor to it. There is a lot of angry yelling even when you stabbed him, but this one you can see there's maybe more of a like kind of a pain moment. And he seems a little wobbly. A little wobbified. Okay, it's his turn.
So just so you're clear, my slight evil wasn't applicable. So it's just a normal hit.
Yes,
So great.
that's right. Grumpa does a slam attack at you, Flavius,
Okay.
with one hand. He does a slam back at you, LS.
I dodge it.
And then I will have a random decider here on which one he's going to try to bite. Okay, he's going to try to bite LS.
Oh,
So first slam at
what I need.
Flavius.
Get bit by something else.
you're undead. He's not going to want to eat you, dude.
All right, 23.
Hit.
So he hits with the slam on Flavius. Goes to hit with slam on you.
21.
20.
Yes.
Do you have 21?
Yeah.
I have written over here you have 20.
I'll verify.
Paralegal Kobold, please step in.
21.
You may approach the bench. Okay. He misses with that slam. Now he's going to try to bite you, boy. He got 21. Tied to the attacker.
All right. He bites me.
Okay.
I become an ettin too.
You're going
about
to get
to
an
be
Ettin curse.
Undead Ettin Wolf.
The Ettin curse. Okay, the slam that gets you, Zach.
You said it did 2 damage?
It does. Oh,
200.
11 damage.
Ouch.
There's lots of 11s
That's
coming your way.
Rowan too.
That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, I'm very
Look
fast.
at you. All right. And then Brandon, you got
Bit.
LS got.
Betting.
Sorry, I rolled the wrong dice. Wow. What a newbie. You got 10.
Easy.
And
Shit.
actually, you wouldn't have to.
Ah,
you don't-
immune.
You don't have fortitude anymore, yeah?
It's erased.
Can we go back to John's comment about how Ellis was going to get ettin?
It was great.
I like that. When he bites you, it's an awful feeling still. You feel the pressure of the teeth crushing and puncturing into your shoulder and chest area. And he takes a bite at you and then rips back, which is
Bite
not
out
very
of
good.
crime.
He takes a bite out of crime. It's bad. LS, your turn.
All right.
Oh, and when he missed with his slam, he hit the water and there's a big splash.
Okay. Now that I'm all soaking wet,
Oh, now you're wet. Stay out of that water, boy.
boy.
Stay out of that water, boy.
See how he mind me?
Since I'm flanking, now is a good opportunity for me to.
First you start flanking, then you start spanking.
Yeah.
That's a saying at our table.
So I'm just gonna use my Incandria again since I'm this close.
Okay.
And if he gets close enough to where he looks like he is close to death,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to kill him,
Yeah.
but
Because you'd be killing
I want to hurt
Granny.
him. Yeah. So I will roll.
Granny's
an
your
attack.
friend.
I rolled a natural 1, and I got a 10.
Candria blows up.
Yeah, I got
in
a
your
10.
hand.
So I don't like fumble, but I definitely miss.
Ah! Part of it is that you hesitated. You're like, I don't want to kill him.
Yeah,
I don't want to kill him though. And then it was a half.
I was gonna hit
It was a halfsy.
Granny, and then I was like, nah.
Yeah, you were like about to stab her eyeball,
Yeah.
and you thought,
You see the Flavius is
you
just
know I
aiming at
shouldn't.
Granny's face.
Flavius
I'm
is
jumping up to try to hit it like freaking Little Mac.
yeah, your little Mac can super punch out.
Punching the
You're only using that side. Super punch. I love it. Okay.
But I will use my move action to move just like into the
Onto the turf.
onto the shores.
The shore, the turfy,
yeah, so that I
turfy
don't
shore.
have to.
Great. Okay, so
swim.
you're on one side of Grumpa. Flavius is on the other. You guys are both on the shoreline. He's still a little in the shadow, in the shallows. Okay, and then Mac is close by on the Flavius side of Grumpa. All right, it is your turn, Mac.
Okay.
Speaking of Mac Daddy,
I use my ring as my quick action to iron skin up, increasing my AC.
okay,
And I'm going to 5 foot in and say, you guys had enough. Are you hungry for more? And hit him with my quarterstaff.
dude, I like that. I like that. I like a little slogan or a little tagline before you smack him.
That is a 30 hit.
30 is a hit. A dirty 30.
Oh, I don't know. 9 damage with a piece of wood, dude.
Dude. Bap. You slap him. Now you're on the backside of him, so you hit him right in the middle of his back. You think one of the little knobbies of his spine close to the skin. Clack, because there's definitely a wood on bone sound and it rattles through your hands. And you can hear it reverberate through his body and chest cavity. Nice hit. Okay. You guys are doing some substantial damage here to Grumpa. It's your turn. Gentle. Okay, so Gentle makes his way over.
Making his way downtown.
Making his way downtown. He stoops and picks up a stone as he gets over here and then hucks it at Grandpa. We don't support elderly abuse or abuse of the elderly on this show.
Support
This
your
isn't-
geriatrics.
This is an ettin. That's a feral beast. That's a monster giant. It's not like your grandpa down
Or
the
the
street.
other turn of the coin.
What do you mean? Okay. All right. He throws this rock and hits the back of Granny's head. Oh.
Does she wake up? Or
Granny.
does she make a noise?
She does not.
Okay.
She's just sitting there, but you think you can see wetness on her scalp. And her
He picked up a
gray-
wet rock.
her Gray
It's fine.
hairs. He's gentle through it, and then he's looking for more rocks in the. He puts down his staff and he's looking for more rocks in the wet, soggy shoreline there. Your turn, Flavius.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I say to everyone that there is no evil in Grumpa. Is there a way we can subdue this creature?
Seduce this creature is what I heard.
Do. We'll seduce.
Button in your shirt.
Poke the shit out of him.
All right. What I'm going to do, Chad,
Bash
is
his face, Fluffy.
I would have to jump to get towards his head, right?
Was there evil in the kittens, Flavius? Were they evil?
Someone is a fallen paladin. No, you're not.
I'm not evil.
No. He's growing. That's all.
I
He's growing.
I was on the quest.
He's on the
I
quest.
think his head is pretty high up.
How high is his head off the ground?
Granny's head is really close. He'd totally smash Granny's head. And she doesn't even look like she's watching.
She's not.
She wouldn't even see it coming.
You wouldn't even see it coming. So I get a surprise attack bonus on her.
You'll get a +8 if you attack Granny's face. I'm just kidding. He's big and tall. It's hard to imagine hitting his face without some weapon that gives you a little bit of reach.
Okay.
You might have to jump attack to get his face.
Okay. I'm going to
Now he is moving though, so he's dynamic. So like when he comes down to attack, there are moments, to get close to his face. If you're going to try for a headshot.
I'm going to try for a headshot. I'm going to jump up with my shield.
Okay.
Space Jam moment.
And I'm going to just try to jump and just try to do some form of
try to get the
knockout damage.
knockout.
Yeah.
Knockout damage.
Chains that come out of your shield?
Could I use that? If I can, so I can initiate a touch attack.
You could you could put the chains around his head or the chains around his neck and then pull the shield
Because
or
he's
yourself
bigger-
up to him.
He's bigger than me.
He's bigger than you, so
Okay.
you'd hook shot into his face.
All right, so I'm going to roll a touch attack with the chains.
Okay.
So hold on. I've been waiting to do this. I say, Vipera voler, and I shoot out the chains.
Okay. You
from
guys
there.
hear him say some nonsense, and you hear rattling chains, like they're the chains from your dreams go flying out.
So I'm going to touch attack towards
Do a
his head
touch
or his
attack.
neck.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, damn it.
Touch attacks are not as hard.
But there's you have flank
You gotta
bonus.
get a 9.
Oh, I got it. 9.
Okay.
Convenient.
Yeah. What did you get?
And then what is his CMD? Because I have to beat that.
Oh.
It's going to be hard.
CMD's nuts. 26.
Okay, so I have plus
This flanking bonus
11 plus
go to your
2
CMD.
because I get a +2 because of this special
Because of the
attack.
special attack.
So I have
So you have plus
a plus
13.
13.
So you have to roll a 13
So
or higher.
plus 13. So roll a 13 or higher. Do you want big dice? You want big dice in front of everybody?
Yeah, give me the big dice.
It's not the 20's not there.
Here, I'll just roll on.
Somewhere
I'll
else.
just roll on, Brent. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's
Here we
see
go.
what
Here
it
we
is.
go. 16. The Paravoler. Shoot out these chains.
Wrap around Granny's face.
No.
And you see her face come up and she looks so scared.
Right as
in
I
her
go up
little
to hit it.
glasses.
Right as I go up to hit it, she opens her eyes. I just pop out one of her eyeballs.
I'm just kidding. It wraps around his head. He's whipping back and forth, The chains go up and like wrap around, and then it starts pulling you right off your feet, flying up with
Since
the
I had
shield.
dropped my torch, I have to make an attack with whatever I have in my opposite hand.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna
Punch him?
Punch him.
Okay, just do a massive punch.
All right.
Okay, roll it.
Here we go.
Kenneth, we do need I Believe I Can Fly.
Natural 20.
Dude. Okay, roll to confirm.
You're going to instant kill. You're going to pop his head off.
I pop off both heads. Chad, if I roll a 20, can I pop off both their heads?
Yes.
20! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Roll again.
Confirm.
Let's see if it's an instant kill.
Okay.
It's like
It's
not evil, so I don't kill it.
So everybody up to speed. We play an instant kill rule that if you confirm the critical and you roll a 20 to confirm the critical, if I hit, what do I have to roll to hit, Chad?
So you've got to get a 19 is what his, or I guess it would be an 18 because this would be flat-footed. So that's just with his natural, his natural armor class. So you got to get an 18 or greater.
I have a plus 12 to hit.
Okay, so if you roll above
6.
Well, you're flanking, so you get +2.
So above a 4.
10.
Okay. So you fly up. The chains wrap around Grumpa's neck, and you fly off the ground with alarming speed and force and smash into its face. And it's like the chains just squish back into the shield because you just completely obliterate the face and the skull of this creature. And as you hit, you can see the moon up above in the moonlight, and you just see the wetness of brains and skull matter and bone fragments go flying everywhere.
The moon?
And you launch to the moon.
I go to the moon.
You land on the moon, and you meet Wallace and Gromit.
And eat some cheese.
Wensleydale.
Crackers.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So you hit. Down goes Grumpa. Okay, now he's starting to fall back towards you, LS. Will you roll a reflex save?
Yeah.
Everybody heard I was trying to knock him out.
Even after
right?
I moved, he's falling on me.
Oh, I guess because you're out of from behind him. Yeah, that's fine. So he falls into the shallows, the water, and there's a huge wave, and splash that lands, and you land on his chest. And you're standing on an apron of Granny's, and it's little hand stitched.
I turn to him and I go, what the did you
And
just do?
It says cookies are in the oven.
I didn't. I wanted to. I didn't want this. It wasn't evil.
You see that Gentle is crouched over with his hands in the muck, pulling up a stone, and he's looking, and you see that he's just frozen, looking at what just happened.
Do you have any healing? I do not have anything left for the day.
Well, I think this is the consequences of your own actions.
He drops the wet stone, and there's a kerplunk, and then he stands up and is kind of like wiping the mud on his shirt.
Huh.
Just looking on. You can hear the Manicore kittens now, and there's the lapping of the pond water in the lilies and the rocks. And you can hear the Manicore kittens now mewing like off in the trees somewhere.
I'm gonna roll
Well, shit.
You guys all used your healings. I'm gonna roll my. I don't know if this would be like a knowledge arcana check, but mostly like when an ettin is, if one head dies, do they both die?
Oh.
Or like, do we need to pull Granny out of the water? I got like a 7. I got a 7.
7. You know enough to ask the question.
Yeah,
So there's a part of you that's like, we maybe should pull the body out and see if Granny's still there.
Yeah, I mean, even if there's a chance, I think we should try.
Try to heal them.
Yeah, they probably didn't deserve to die.
Chad, I'm gonna go over to the head section.
So
and
as you look up over the body, because you're like up on the top of it, right? You look up over the body and you can see Granny's head is submerged back, like she's got sleep apnea and she's freaking just
oh jeez.
Okay, in the water. Grumpa, all you can see is like his lower jaw and like parts of the head above, and then his neck. So like his whole upper part of his head has just been obliterated.
So I have a question, and I'm going to go try to like grab their bodies, like try to like get between the head to lift up. Granny said so she can breathe. I'm going to look to see if there's like any loose tooth or any tooth that's around, like looking
easy, Dexter.
like in my viscera on the shield. If there's
in the shield, there are teeth planted into it.
okay, I make a mental note that to take care of that later.
Okay, great.
I say it seems
He's an ettin dentist.
it seems like Granny's still breathing. We can get her out of the water.
Right,
so I'm just going to
reach
lift up
over
her head.
and lift up her head. As you lift up her head, like there's water that's flowing off of her. Roll your heal check to be able to tell if she has vitals.
I got 16.
Okay, high or low?
High.
Okay, you see, it doesn't seem like she's breathing. Like there doesn't seem to be activity here. You're not sure if she just needs like some healing to come back, but she's not breathing to you.
I say, let's get her out of the water. I'm gonna help pull. Get him on the shore.
I didn't mean this. I didn't want this.
Gentle
help.
comes to help.
I liked Granny.
Roll a strength check, guys.
Okay. All right. I got a
Gentle grabs one of the massive legs.
I got a
and
10.
picks up, and he's holding, kind of wraps his arm around the calves and starts pulling back.
8.
Okay.
23.
Oh,
All right,
strong
you
guy.
guys actually pull enough that and with the wetness of the
Like, think about the blood
slimy-
lubrication, though.
Yeah, there's mud and slime there. And you start pulling this hulking figure of Granny Grumpa, the ettin, up onto there's a few moments of slipping and dropping to the ground because you don't have a lot of traction trying to pull in that mud, but you do get the remaining head, Granny's head, up onto the shoreline where the water is just in her hair and not like in her face.
Wow.
Okay.
I want to pull open the Vermilion Codex and see if I can find anything about ettins or anything like that in there.
Okay.
I say Mama Vell has this, and I pull out the purple tonic. So it says this tonic will heal her for. I don't know if that will work.
Yeah, you should use yours.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out that purple tonic.
Great.
And I'm gonna lift it up and I'm gonna pour it into
Great.
Granny's mouth.
Okay.
As you're doing that, like after you've already started doing that, I'm going to say, is it a good idea to wake somebody up that like we just killed their husband?
I thought they were brother and sister.
Oh my gosh. Maybe they were both.
Are Ettins married to each other's heads?
That's weird.
We should cover Grumpa's face. I'm gonna take out my bedroll and like lay it across his explodedness.
He sneezed so hard, his head exploded.
He bit into the skull and it just popped.
You come over and use the tonic.
Yeah.
My
idea is that it heals
Yeah.
con modifier each round for 10 rounds.
Yeah,
so
I love that.
I don't know if it's a baseline or something.
I love that.
And Chad, I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll like my knowledge of religion and offer up a prayer to
Okay.
the holy they.
Great. As you start to pray, you have a thought, Flavius, that this ettin was a great embodiment of the male and the female and this almost like a holy matrimony creature. And you're like, this was kind of a holy being,
Yeah.
a manifestation of my faith. And you pray mightily.
I say, behold the holy they, the mother of father above, even they who are twain in semblance, yet one soul. Rise, please.
Okay. Roll a.
I rolled a 19.
Will you
for
roll
my
a
knowledge
religion
of,
check?
My skill of religion.
Yeah, roll a. You got a 19, you said?
Mm-hmm. And so that's a 30.
You see all at once that the chest rises and goes down, and you hear Granny go and cough out a bunch of water, and then start gently snoring.
I didn't mean to. Don't look at me like that, LS.
Not even LS would do that.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
And he killed a kid in the streets like a couple days ago.
Like a dog. Oh, yeah, like a couple days ago. Also like a dog. While that's happening, I'm going to then move on and see the pile of bodies that Grumpa was chewing on.
Oh, yeah.
To get a vibe check
no.
on like, was this all of the Foxtails? Was this some of the Foxtails?
You go over and search and look in this handcart, and in the handcart there are various bodies in different stages of decomposition. Much of it is animal carcasses,
Oh, good.
like deer, and there's a raccoon in there, a few squirrels, and weird thing, bits of viscera. There is an older body that looks pretty far decomposed, not like a body that was killed tonight. The only fresh kill that you can see looks to be Torv's body
Okay.
that you're seeing.
I don't tell Flavius because I don't want him to keep all these creepy dead pieces.
You don't know. You've never seen me do that.
Yeah, I have. I watched you
Just
do
the
it with the
manticore
manticore
head.
head.
That's the one thing. I need to take it back to Serenia.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I need it.
He craves it.
So, okay, that's great. I'm going to go look for Torv's body because he had some great items on him.
Yeah, you go over to where it was thrown. Will you roll a search check?
You better believe it. I'll actually just take a 20 on it.
Oh, okay.
So,
You go over and start searching meticulously that area, and you do find Torv's lower half. See that he has a belt that has, it looks to be a green belt of woven plant-like fibers. And there's a symbol of a spiral with leaves sprouting from it on the buckle. And then you see that he has these greaves that look to be also very finely crafted dwarven make. And the warhammer actually seems very nice.
Oh.
So the 3 items seem pretty important. And in your opinion, they look like they are magical items, all 3. A belt, the greaves, and the warhammer.
Cool. I will, while they're working on things, I'll probably just use my knowledge arcana to see if I can't figure out the things.
Okay.
I got a 20
nice.
on my roll, but
Nice. Okay. All right, you're starting to work on them. It's going to take just a minute as you're looking at them in the moonlight and evaluating them, looking for the arcane resonances within the items themselves.
oh shit! And my eyes, I can turn white because
You can do
I can turn white because of the magics that I have.
That's right.
Inside of me.
That's right. You can see without seeing. All right, Flavius and Mac, you both recognize that over across the water at the tower, you can see that the door is cracked open. So there's the door is like a fortified tower door. And you can see that the door is cracked open and you can see the shadow of like a head peeking out. With your dark vision, Mac, you look and you recognize it looks like Gale, who is one of the Foxtails. He was the one wearing the leather cloak and he's bald that was in the trees. He was actually the first Foxtail that you spotted when you were at the campfire near Cedric. You can see that he's actually low to the ground, like not standing, almost on his knees, like peeking out, like looking outside and like examining what's going on out where you guys are.
I look up from the Vermilion Codex and I go, "Hey, Gale."
You see he waves and calls out Gale.
Marcus?
Now, will you roll, when you're looking in the Vermilion Codex, let me roll will you roll percentage for me?
For sure.
Yeah.
99.
99.
Hopefully that's good.
That's really good. You do find a section that has some drawings of ettin biology and stuff. There's like, it's clear that somebody who had this or added these pages has been able to cut open and examine parts of an ettin and all of these different things and discovered, things about it. But as you're reading, it looks like there's even some mentions of the idea that ettins have 2 lives or 2, that they can live on beyond the death of one head. So it seems like that's something that is real.
Oh.
And it took you a minute to get there, but you're seeing it and you're also reading it and going, oh, I guess it can happen. Yeah.
I say, "Hey, good news, Flavius. It looks like Granny might live. So really, there's nothing, there's no regretting."
Dude, I was trying to think of a good joke, and that was so good. Thank you. I mean, you only killed 1 innocent creature, not 2.
You hear Gale go, did you, you see he's like trying to talk. He's like, did you kill Granny?
Not Granny.
He's like, it got Torv. You see, he
Tore
starts,
him in half. Sorry. Sorry.
you can hear him crying. He's like, killed Torv.
Son of a bitch, that's so good.
Got Torv.
I call out and I'm like, is Marcus here? Is they here?
No, not yet. Oh, I think I've broke some ribs. It's hard to yell. Come over. And you see he leans in the door jamb, like on the ground.
Okay.
Like, come talk.
As I'm with, really quick, as I'm with Granny and got with her situated, I'm going to take the bedroll that I covered Grumpa's head with.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out my rope.
Okay.
And I'm just going to like tie it. So
to like kind of tie a little jam cap on top of it.
Yeah. I don't want her wake. Like I think it's. I'd rather
Like a
her waking
little
up to
jam
like a
kit.
dirty bedroll than her.
Yeah.
Why is your bedroll dirty?
Well, it's a bit dirty because it's on its pond.
I think he was carrying the Manicore head in it at some
You
point.
were at some point, you disgusting human.
Any way I do it, it's dead. It's not going to care if it's covered in manticore hair and viscera.
Humans are gross.
Humans are gross.
Humans.
Let it be
are
written.
gross.
Humans are
They're
gross.
talking humans are gross. I'm just covered in blood and swamp muck,
Uh-huh.
wrapping a dirty bedroll across its head.
Okay. All right, you start to. I'm assuming you guys are going to cross the rocks now.
I
You're
don't-
still looking at the Arcana.
Yeah, mostly because I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to give them back.
Oh yeah, you don't want them to see Torv's
You're
gear.
hoarding them for yourselves.
Okay, so you discover as you're looking over them, you see that the belt gives a +2 to Constitution.
That would have been good for Grandpa.
Mm-hmm. The greaves allow you to ignore terrain. So it almost acts like the woodland stride. And then the Warhammer is a +2 Warhammer.
Okay. I gobble them up in my little in my bag of holding necklace, and then
Great.
if there's a recognizable part of Torv, maybe I'll just like cover it or whatever. But I'm not sure.
Sure. I mean, there's not anything around to cover it with,
Yeah, that's fine.
unless you want to try to hide it in like the bushes or something.
No, that's fine. I did my best.
Okay, great.
I'll just
Great.
We go over talking
Gentle
to
is not coming with you. He's going to try to coax the manticores out of the trees, you know, but you can see that he doesn't seem troubled or afraid at this point. He's just, you know, he's going over there. So he won't be with you as you're talking.
I just quickly
to
tell
Gale.
him once he's done to come back and meet us in the tower.
He gives you a nod and then goes and tries to find a spot where Stripes.
Grandma will be okay and Grandpa.
Yeah, so like, I think because they got two heads, they got two lives.
So
one head dies, the other one lives.
It was kind of meant for me to eradicate the more vicious side of their lives.
Yeah, I think in the duality of your religion, that makes sense. You're like the great divorcer.
Well,
Sorry.
Don't say that.
we never say that.
Never say
that word.
So we're gonna go talk with
you
Gale.
come over. Gale is sitting against the jamb of the door.
There's
that
jam
leads
in here?
against the jelly of the door. You see he's wet, shivering, crying. He's holding his side. It looks like he has broken ribs, and you suspect he has a fractured leg as well. He's bald. He has a tattoo of like 3 wave symbols on his neck. They're kind of like these little wave things. You don't see his staff, but he is wrapped in his leather cloak that's just dripping wet. And you see he's just crying. He's like, we didn't see it. We didn't see him coming. We tried to keep a good eye out, but he caught us. We were just coming to the tower. We just got here. And he threw me at Torv, and then I was gonna try to save Torv, and I was too scared, and it was too hard. It was too hard. You know, I barely made it to the tower. I thought Torv was behind me, but he didn't make it. He's just torn up about
Parts of him are.
Anything you want to say to Gale?
I will say, sorry, mate. Torv was a good friend and a great fighter.
I'll miss him. At this point, you can hear horse hooves approaching rapidly from somewhere. And we'll stop right there. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Heroic Round. A special shout out to Aaron Bolschweiler, who composed our intro song. You can find a link to his Spotify in our description. Thank you, my man. Also, shout out to Paizo, the creators of Pathfinder, which we are enjoying greatly because we're a crunchy bunch. You know what I'm saying? All right. If you're enjoying the journey, help us keep the story alive, subscribe, leave a review, and share the podcast with your fellow adventurers. Drop us a message on socials or comment wherever you're listening. We would love to hear from you. And until next time, live heroic and die historic.